The SK Standard Plus has a stated velocity of, let's see, 1073 feet per second. It sports a 40 grains lead round-nose bullet, and it's coated with the SK proprietary wax or oil, or whatever we're going to call it. And as usual, we're going to shoot a few rounds just to grease up the barrel. The last cartridge shot in this rifle was the Elite 10X. Let's see if it's possible to hit anything with a 51-year-old rifle. I have some ejection problems with this rifle and probably need to change the ejector. And feeding issues. It's an okay start. The ballistic coefficient of the SK Standard Plus is 0.172, exactly the same as all other SK bullets that are round-nosed. They used to have a flat-nosed bullet. It's out of the assortment right now, and I believe that had a BC of 0.13 or something. Now we're going to do some groups. I have serious ejection issues with this cartridge. Try to have some more speed on the bolt when reloading. Well, what do you think? A little bit under an inch? It's hard to say from this distance. I'm going to test the long range and the biathlon later today. Those are two of my favorite cartridges on the market. I would rate them in the top 5. The velocity is a bit slower than advertised, even in this 24-inch barrel. The average is 1028.7 according to the Garmin. Well, they always put on a few feet extra. Let's see. It really doesn't want to eject the SK. I never had problem with SK ejection before. Two flyers. Well, this ammo doesn't pretend to be anything else than a standard cartridge, so I'm not going to be too harsh with them. This is more than good enough for plinking and just having fun up to 100 yards. Yeah, I think it's sub 1 inch at least. I would like to shoot a couple of more groups. This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to shoot 2 rounds, 1 on each side of the target, and then I'm going to dial down. So we have a point of aim. Let's see. I won't lie, it's not fantastic accuracy or precision. I'm more looking forward to testing the long range and the biathlon. This looks out to be the best group today. If I can just put the last round in the same place. Of course. Let's see, I have 8 rounds left. No point in going home with 8 rounds. I just need a point of aim. Let's see. Okay, going a bit down, and I'm gonna aim at the text at the top. You have a bit of mirage today. That makes it a little bit harder. It's not only the SK that I have problem with ejection. I've also noticed on some other cartridges. This is brand new for me, so I haven't shot more than 2 or 3 different kind of cartridges in it. And SK is by far the worst when it comes to ejection. But I don't blame the cartridge, because I haven't had any problems in other rifles. Only this one. Being this old, it might need a new ejector. I have no idea how much this rifle has been shot through the years. It's not the worst edge shot group I've seen. So far I'm pretty happy with this rifle. I didn't pay much for it. I paid about, let's see, $190 for the rifle itself. And the stock from Boyds is in Norway $260, $70. I guess it's much cheaper in the States. The most expensive thing is the scope. Well, you always pay for good optics, and the Meopta is a really good optic. I would say it's on par with some of the size scopes at a much lower price range. If you haven't checked them out, do so. Well, I'm gonna go get a target and measure it and give you the results.
So, we ended up with an average group size of 0.60 inches. That's pretty typical for SK standard. Good, but not exceptional. I'm thinking about doing some sorting next time to see if we can bring the average down a bit. That's it for today. Until next time, take care.